Previously on Life on Board AmyJo.
And now they're closing the gate. Come, that's it, be careful, just take your time.
Everyone.
Well, that was an experience coming up the staircase locks today.
It was, yeah. Our time's up in Chester Basin. We've been there for 2 weeks. Yeah. Only a short little cruise today. We're still in Chester town centre, but we found ourselves a cracking little spot here.
Hello and welcome back to Life on Board AmyJo. And we'd like to wish everyone a happy and healthy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
And from Smudge as well. Well, after a short break for the festive season, we are back to vlogging now every Sunday at 5 o'clock as usual. And this year we have got many more adventures in the pipeline, a very special event around springtime, and we hope you will all join us and stay following us.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Life on Board AmyJo.
We're off on a little mini cruise again.
We're moving again, yes. We're leaving Chester for now. It's all right, poor Chris is hanging for dear life onto the tiller, look. So we're heading out of Chester now and hopefully going to be going up the Llangollen, but we'll have to see how that goes because doctor's appointments are starting to get in the way.
They are.
Such is getting old. We'll see you later.
There's a shot tower.
Yeah, get a shot of the shot tower, she said. And there it is. That's all that's left of the lead works. We have these huge apartment blocks now in its stead. There is nearly always a first lock of the day, and today our first lock of the day is Llangollen Lock, which is just before that lovely water tower there. Chris is already on her way with the dog to get the lock ready, and I'm just hovering waiting because the lock's against us at the moment. Oh, Llangollen Lock, first lock. And this cottage, or lockkeeper's cottage, you can hire. It's a holiday let. Obviously there's another dog around because I can hear Smudge having a go. He still can't get on with other dogs.
On this lock, I've cracked the paddle the side of the boat, and just so that because it's a gate paddle, you have to be really careful. But one of the older boaters told us, do one side, just crack this and it keeps the boat, when you're going up on single, keeps the boat on the same side of the lock all the time, rather than it swinging backwards and forwards, which is what we want. It's quite pretty actually, it's like a waterfall.
So after a brief stop at the water point here at Llangollen, Chris has managed to get a wash load done. The tank's now full, the aqua roll's full. So now we're proceeding on our way. Our next lock, I think, is Greenfield's lock, and Lockie Ian has arrived to save the day. And he's setting the lock for us because nobody's moving at the moment and the lock is set against us. So he's doing that, and Chris is walking on ahead to join him. now in chemistry lock. If you recall, this is the one I fell in trying to open the gates when the first time we ever did this lock. Looks like AmyJo's getting a bit of a bubble bath this morning. Lots of froth in the canal today. Where's it going?
Hey,
You alright?
come on then. Yeah, it's not far, is it? Oh, and the dog came too. Where's the rainbow? It's obviously raining somewhere. Hello, little Uli. Be careful, Smudge. Your little paw slipped then.
Hey?
His little paw slipped.
He nearly went in, did he? One of the reasons we like to moor at Vickers Cross is because there is a very handy Aldi.
Home bargains.
And home bargains as well.
And I'll look in the carpet factory to see what
Yeah,
price
we're going to have a look in the
carpet
carpet
is.
factory as well, because we need a carpet for that bedroom we're decorating, so that's going to work out handy. So what we're going to do, oh, I nearly forgot, there's a pub as well. We're going to go up the lock and then we're going to look for a mooring. So one more lock, and Lockie Ian has already gone ahead. Well, hopefully he's setting it for us, and then we'll call it a day. A bit of a gusher on this one, and something we need a paddle open. There's enough water gushing in through the gate there. So there you go. This will be our last lock for today. This is Tarvin lock, and we're going to be looking for a mooring just above this lock, so not far to go now, but there's that little lensman's hut that I was talking about previously. Now, I said there's not many of them left. There are an awful lot of lensman's huts on the network, but there's not many of these little round ones left. Now, these locks look vicious. With all that water swirling around, and you can see the effect it's having on the bow now. And we've only got one paddle open. We've settled on this side of the lock, and we've got paddles halfway open, and another foam bath by the look of it. Well, we had planned to moor up just behind us, the gap in between those two trees, but the leaky gate on the lock, the level is well down here, so we've taken an ED, executive decision, and we're going to head up Crystalton Lock and see if we can get moored up somewhere up there. So we'll see how we go from that, but it's a bit risky mooring here. When I came into the bank, we were on the bottom, and with that gate leaking the way it is, we'll end up getting grounded and stuck. So even though we're not going anywhere, but it's not nice sitting on the mud, so we're going to move up to the next one. So we're going to have a bit of a change of plan. We're now on plan C. Plan A was to moor up at Vickers Cross. Plan B was to moor up against just above this lock. But plan C, excuse me, that's the radio, I do apologise. And plan C now is for us to moor up at the Costa Coffee where we did last time. So we'll get all the locks out of the way then. We've got no locks to worry about after that. So that's what we're doing. So we're now into Christleton Lock, which is the last of the locks on the way out of Chester. The next lock along is actually Walton's Lock down by the Shady Oak. So it's a nice long stretch now of lock-free cruising for us. But we're only going as far as the Costa Coffee Cafe, which is literally underneath the next bridge. So hopefully there's a mooring spot there for us. We'll see. Just had a heavy downpour pass over us, and that's the sky. And what a beautiful colour with the sun out. Well, good morning everyone, and a lovely grey overcast morning, not too warm, but at least it's dry. Having spent the night in Tattenhall Marina, we're now making our way south on the Shropshire Union Canal, heading for Barbridge today, and our plan is we've got a 2-week window before I have a hospital appointment. So we're going to take AmyJo for a little cruise, and this time we're thinking of going up the Llangollen Canal. It's been a good 8 years since we last did it, so we're going to give it a go, and we'd like you to come and join us. This boat wandering all over the place.
That's you. You take your eye off it for 2 seconds and that's it. It wants to cut corners, that's all. They're fat ducks. Well fed.
Well fed ducks.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're getting this again in minutes.
Back in Iron Lock again. I'd love a pound for as many times I've been up and down in this lock. But there you go. Needs must. So we're making good time. We've met up with another boat and we've paired up with them in the previous lock, which was Walton's Lock. But now we're in this iron lock, which means we have to go up on our own. So pop a lollipop. Come on in. Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? The old currant bun's coming out. Sun's shining. It's warming up. And the birds are starting to sing in the trees. Excellent stuff. It's turning out to be quite a nice cruise today. We're now in my favourite lock, which is Beeston Stone Lock. But it's this lovely little cottage. You can't see much of it from this point of view, but they've done an awful lot of work on it on the other side of the building, and they're really making a good go of it here. So because of iron lock being a single lock, the boat that we are travelling with is now in iron lock and they're coming up, so we're just biding our time in stone lock, and we're going to wait for them to come up through iron lock and join us. It's pointless wasting water just for the sake of a few minutes. We're not in a hurry, and it's the done thing to do. Guys, we're coming now. Smudge waiting for Mum to come back. What's your mate? Wait for your Mum. Looks like the fishing season's in full swing at the lakes. It's the first time we've seen people fishing. And of course, without any leaf coverage now, we can see. Train! Now our favourite lock, Tilston. This is the pretty one that we like. Got this one, and then it's the Bunbury staircase to do. Go, that's
low battery.
Low battery. Well, that's Tilston lock out of the way. We've got one more set of locks to do, which is Bunbury.
Yeah.
And then we got the long stretch down through Calverley. So we'll get that one done. So we're making good time. Our friends behind us in the boat behind are doing well. One of them has never been on a narrow boat before, and he's handling the boat really well. He's quite impressed. So
the thing is, he's got an automatic car.
Yeah.
And he keeps putting it in, thinking sort of the opposite way round.
Yeah, he keeps thinking he's putting it in gear, but he's actually put the boat in reverse. But other than that, he's doing all right. He's doing a good job. Yeah. So there we go.
Said, I'll just pop out. You hold the boat, and I'll just try and get it.
Yeah.
It's raining leaves.
Raining leaves. So that's it, we're into Bunbury staircase locks now. This is the bottom chamber, and the top chamber is leaking quite badly, so they're just going to top that up before they let it down into this one. Bunbury lock's done. That was painless. Now we're going to head off towards the cheese factory so Chris can get some bread, and then we'll decide what we're going to do from there. Now winter is almost upon us. The hire boat season is coming to an end, and Anglo-Welsh now are starting to store their boats for the winter, and this will probably be their winter mooring now until they're required in the spring. It's when the hire fleets during the winter do most of their maintenance and servicing and preparing the boats, doing the repairs, any repainting and things like that, getting them generally ship shape ready for the new season. But here they'll probably stay for the winter. That's it for that group of locks coming out of Chester now. We're free now all the way down to Nantwich. We're not going as far as Nantwich. We're going to turn right at Tilston Junction, and we're going to go up the Llangollen. We've not been up there for a while, as I've said before, so really looking forward to that. And as you can see, winter now is fast approaching. Cruising season's coming to a slow, and people are mooring up now on their winter moorings. As you'll notice in this cruise, we've hardly passed any boats at all. I think we've only passed one since we left the mooring this morning, so Tattenhall. So things are quietening down considerably on the canals now. Free of her lock wheeling duties now, Chris has managed to go down below for a warm up and put the kettle on. And I see from the smoke from the stack she's also managed to put some coal on the fire to keep it nice and warm down below. Well, that's it for this vlog. I do hope you enjoyed it, and as it is our first vlog of the new year, once again, Happy New Year everyone. I do hope 2024 is better for you. Just got time to say a big special thank you to all our Patreon crew and to our YouTube members, and for those that have bought us a coffee. We really do appreciate that, and it really helps. And if you do enjoy the vlogs, of course, you can always subscribe and click the bell icon if you want to be notified when we have new vlogs. And keep the comments coming, please. We do enjoy your comments, and we love to hear what you think of our vlogs. So do please keep them coming. So that's it for now. We'll see you at the next vlog on Life on Board AmyJo. Bye for now.
Your paws is wiped now.